play as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Tanner Scott is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First offering on its way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mancini going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. Borges is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Borges wants an Atlanta Brave. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Peter Borges is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Looking at his career totals, Duffy has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Borges on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that's in there for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In his career, Robertson is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one to first. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless,
he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Line to the right side. Rickard is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. In now for the O's, Joey Rickard, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Three up, 3 down for the Orioles. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Gregory Infante gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
The catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So far this season, Robertson is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Borges is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, number 11. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Line drive to left.